you have arrived. In today's tale, we have dishonor, disloyalty, and all types of ill shit. Remy Ma celebrates her birthday, but what does Papoose think? What does Claressa Shields think? Remy Ma warned this girl, but she just didn't want to listen. You shoulda listened, sis. It's getting real crazy. Claressa either putting on makeup or getting her makeup done in Aruba. Look at yourself in the mirror like, what the I said I look too good to be wearing this miraculous, phenomenal. I said I look too good to be wearing this. I said I look too good. Yeah, I'm conceited. I got a reason. So in today's hors d'oeuvre, I call this tale the birthday bash.
Now, before I get into the Remy Ma stuff, happy birthday, Remy. Memorial Day weekend, right? An overwhelming amount of you guys left comments. Check it on the video. The video I did of Claressa Shields and the makeup snafu. And what you guys said was pretty eye-opening. A lot of you guys left me comments saying, I don't believe Claressa's story. I don't think a makeup artist, a MUA, did this to her. I think that she did it to herself, and then because she wanted to lie, that's why they call her Larissa, they believe that she did the makeup and then try to pin it on somebody else, which I thought was interesting. So leave it to me, Forensic Files Ego, to try to get to the bottom of this. Here's what I found. So you guys were like, nah, she did the makeup. I don't believe a guy did it. And I just want to recap real quick. So here's the video.
Y'all know, hold on. Make sure y'all see me. Now y'all know I'm not the biggest person on makeup, but what did he do? I gotta go watch this.
What did he do? I gotta watch this off. She doesn't feel as flattering. Most people probably would agree that it looked lighter than your complexion. I mean, I don't know everything about makeup, but it looked off, and she doesn't like it.
I gotta go wash it off. I done sat in this man chair 45 minutes and he done played all on my face. I'm like,
I done sat in this man's chair for 45 minutes and he done played all on my face. Now, again, I did my research. On my channel, I'm well researched. Here's the thing. One, Claressa Shields is blaming some random person, right? If somebody truly did this to you, I doubt you would be as graceful as you're trying to make it sound right now, right? People know you for being rude, crude, blowing up people's spots, laughing at Shadesha when she took a L, right? So if somebody random did this, I feel like you would have no mercy, no shame in your game to out them. How come you didn't say the person's name? You didn't be like, document it, hold your phone up and be like, look, never go to this place if you're in Aruba. Look what they did to my face. There's no details on the story. Did you pay for it? Like, you didn't like the experience. Did you pay for it? Did you not pay for it? Right? She didn't really provide much detail at all, if we're really being honest, right? She just said he played in my face and somebody did this, and that was it. No name, no, hey, I was in the mall and I went in. The other thing, you keep calling people broke and saying, I got $8 million and y'all need to step your game up and won't. Do you think Beyonce would travel abroad with her man, Jay-Z, and not bring a photographer, a videographer, a makeup artist that they're comfortable with? This is exactly what real A-list celebrities do. They travel with their team, because I don't want to get to Brazil and then hopefully I can find a videographer with a nice camera that knows how to edit. So you bring your own person, right? Or for the ladies, you don't want to go and be in Paris and then nobody knows how to do your makeup. No one knows how to do your style of hair. So that seems very weird that you're bragging about so much money, yet you don't have the resources on a vacation to bring your own makeup artist. That's really weird. Two, again, I'm not a girl. I don't know everything about makeup. If you didn't have your own makeup artist, would you truly go to a male makeup artist who is not known, not infamous, not renowned within the industry in a foreign country and just chance? I don't think most women are doing that. But again, the women watching this video, let me know in the comment section. Unless the person was like a male known in the industry, would you chance it with a random man, right? Even like also for your safety, right? You know what I mean? Some people in other countries, you don't know what they're on. You don't know what type of time they're on. So this whole story started to sound fishy to me. So I started to explore. Now, again, you see the picture on the screen of her with the makeup. Here's what I found. So Claressa Shields, she wants to be a vlogger so bad, right? And she took the time when she was doing that Sukiban wrestling to film the whole experience, right? You're filming it. You got all these people playing with your hair, your makeup. You vlogged and filmed the whole experience. You're looking at the camera. You're talking to the people. They didn't even know who you were. Somebody said, "Oh, you from New York?" And she's like, "Nah, I'm from Flint. That's why I got the Flint blue." Right? So you got multiple camera angles and all that filming the experience, but then you go to Aruba and get this makeover and you don't have so much as a picture. You don't have a video of the actual person applying the makeup. Because keep in mind, if you're getting makeup done, you don't know if it's going to be good or bad until you get up out the chair or look in the mirror, right? So I have a hard time believing that there's no evidence, considering how much every meal, every dessert, every makeover, every time she gets makeup or hair done, she's constantly vlogging it. But suddenly there's no proof of this like miscellaneous man that allegedly played in your face or whatever you said. So I thought that was weird. The other thing is when you got the makeup finally done at the Sukiban before the wrestling, you kept it for days. This is you at the airport, right? So you kept the same braids, the same rusty braids, the same makeup. You didn't like wash your face. Now, again, I'm not a girl. I'm not a woman. However, I do have a mom and I do have a sister. So living with a sister, I know that's not normal. Living with my mom and dad, you know what I mean? But my mom in this instance, I knew that's not really normal to like go to bed and keep the makeup on. So some of these things are starting to look weird, right? Where it appears you're keeping the same hair in when you did the rant video, blah, blah, blah. But this was the most intriguing part. You're like, oh, he played with me, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to wash off 95% of it. So what 5% did you keep? Didn't really make sense to me, but whatever. I found an old video. Listen, the video will speak for itself. Y'all got to peep.
She about to teach me how to do my own makeup, full face, eyebrows, lashes. I have a natural lip, so I'm gonna have to know how to do my lip. But the cheeks and all that shit.
Bro, what grown woman do you know or have you known, like growing up or whatever, that don't know how to do her own makeup by the age of late 20s, 30s when this video was taken? Weird. I get it, you're a boxer, but so is Michaela Mayer. So is Alicia Baumgardner and Layla Ali. And they be dolled up, and I'm pretty sure they know how to do their own makeup. So I don't care about Flint or whatever. Cool. You didn't get your makeup done maybe when you were a kid, but you're still in your, there are certain things that, like growing up, if your parents never bought sushi because they don't like sushi, when you turn 18, when you turn dub 1 and you have your own money, you live by yourself and stuff like that, you're free. There's nothing holding you back. You can try sushi, even if your family didn't really get down with the sushi. You know what I mean? So I find this video really weird that she was like, oh, she teaching me how to do makeup, and you're like damn near 30 or whatever at this point.
Started on the eyebrows. This is what we got.
Started on the eyebrows, right? But let's keep
I don't
going.
want to hear shit from none of y'all.
Y'all need to lay some more shit down. Y'all need to lay some more shit.
We not even done, bro. Can we like?
Oh. Yeah.
This is my first, but I haven't done my own makeup or even attempted in years. So
I haven't done my own makeup or even attempted in years. Notice she keeps telling the fans not to judge her like she Chris Brown. Please don't judge me. Yeah. Right? Insecurity at its finest. Insecurity. And I told you from the beginning, there's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see to make it hard to smile in the future, right? I truly believe that Claressa runs around acting confident, and the only thing I think she's truly confident in is her ability to box. A lot of the other antics and shenanigans, like dancing, rapping, singing, doing makeup, doing your own fashion, I don't believe she's confident at all, but she tries to act like she has this ultimate poise and that she's super confident like she is in boxing in all these other regards, and I don't believe that to be the case.
my hand a little unsteady or whatever.
Excuses. My hand is unsteady. What girl talks like this? Like, oh man, don't judge me. Oh, my hand's kind of unsteady. I haven't done this in a couple years. Just try it out. You sound scared to put on makeup and you're a woman.
Why is Brianna fucking hating? I'm not even done. Let me get down first. Let me get down first, bro.
I try to tell you, she cares too much what people think. What don't y'all see? What are you guys seeing? The people are like, oh, I don't agree with you. What are you seeing? And she keeps saying everybody's jealous. Remy Ma's jealous. Baumgartner's jealous. Ego's jealous. Like, what are we jealous of? You don't even know how to do your makeup.
She said about some, he's not on the line. Let me get done.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Oh, you already left.
Bro, look at her. But I'm not gonna lie. Did that shit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover my cut. Cause that's my life when I do my makeup, covering the cuts up. The war wounds, baby.
More flat.
Oh, makeup supposed to be flat.
She don't even know how to hold the brush or nothing. I don't even do makeup. I ain't never, what?
Like what? Just like doing like this.
Like where it's not cakey.
Yes.
That look way better.
Dang, that side you did that.
Crispy.
She thought she ate with that. Whatever she did, look, she's like, yeah. Look, yeah, I did that. That's me. Let's keep going.
Dang, that side you did that.
Crispy.
Doing the eyebrow.
Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. Anyway, drunk.
Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. You hear the pattern?
Period.
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucking eyebrow is
Flat out.
Now, here's the thing, too. For whatever reason, you're a grown woman that don't know how to put on her own makeup. That's like, I'm a man. I know men's hygiene and health and how to wash my face, how to clean my ears, how to brush my teeth and clean my teeth. You know what I mean? Like, this is just like standard stuff for most people. But fine. You don't know how to do makeup for whatever reason. You're still learning. But my thing is this. Why even document it? Like, why do we need to see you don't know how to do makeup? Especially if you're mad insecure about it. You know, everybody has a starting point. I had a starting point when I was doing these videos. Cool. But if you're going to attempt it and just rock with it. But man, don't judge me. Oh, don't say nothing. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And then on top of that, you try to fake confidence.
Fuck the wall, bitch. Don't fuck the wall, bitch.
good stuff. Got that good stuff.
That jewelry.
You got some of that money on.
How you gonna do the makeup if you're not looking?
Bro, this girl, I know y'all didn't see it. Do I gotta spell it all out for y'all? I know y'all didn't see it. This girl really has somebody holding her hand and showing her how to put the makeup on. I know y'all didn't see that. So we gonna review it again. You see this lighter complected hand? They are holding her hand up. You're that like novice where somebody gotta hold your hand, like hold your hand up and help you apply to like that. This is crazy. But everybody's jealous of Claressa. Let her tell it. This is startling.
I'm looking.
And just lightly, like you can see, like a windshield wiper.
Right, I did that. No?
Yep.
Oh shit, you broke my
bad.
She just stabbed herself. And the girl got to talk to her like a little kid. Like a windshield wiper. Like McDonald's, the Golden Arches. Not McDowell's.
That's your stupid ass when she let go.
You gotta be light.
That one done.
Oh my God.
She
Close the eye to do it.
don't wince.
Yeah,
Relax your eye.
Don't wince, relax your eye. They got to give her like elementary steps to do this makeup. This is crazy. And she said, smoke that eye, LOL. Bro, the narcissism is crazy. You think everything you do is just golden. And you think Remy and all these people are jealous of you. Smoke that eye?
I don't smoke that eye. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Why are they so long? It looked like the bat signal or something. Or like Bob Ross. This is a happy tree. You know when Bob Ross with the afro, he would draw the birds like by the mountain and stuff. They like it looked the tail on it looked like it looked crazy.
Yep.
Look how long it. I don't know. Again, I don't know everything about makeup. I just know if I see a woman, what looks normal to me. That tail on that part looked crazy. Like you the crow, Brandon Lee. Look at that.
Smoky.
And then it's your perfect skin tone. That's the crazy part.
My skin tone is perfect.
Oh, she a professional.
My skin tone is perfect.
She do one thing. Yo.
Your skin tone's perfect. You keep going lighter though. People saying you bleaching your skin. Come on, bro.
This her fucking side. The right side is her side.
No, bro, she nailing the fuck out of this side.
You really do makeup and be lying.
I told you I used to do it, but when they added all this extra stuff, I quit.
Did y'all just hear what this girl said? I told you I used to do makeup, but when they added all this extra stuff, I quit. What did they add? Like she's acting like, oh, I was doing makeup back in the 70s, but you got all this technology now, AI, I don't know nothing about ChatGPT. Like, what did they add to makeup? Again, maybe I'm just dumb on the subject. I need women to validate what I'm saying. All I know is I've watched my mama, I watched my sister, and they never really seem to have these types of struggles of putting themselves together, right? Getting ready for a party or a gathering, Christmas event, right? She said, I used to do it, but they start adding stuff. That sounds like someone that don't know what they're doing. Man, y'all, these ain't no regular cell phones. I'm good with the regular cell phone, but these are the new phones. Like, it's still a cell phone, bro. Oh my God, bro. This y'all go.
Booyaka, booyaka, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know what Wakanda and Shabba Ranks.
So, the point I'm making here is as this progresses, and you look at this makeup that she did with a makeup person assisting her, it really don't look far off from the makeup that you had in Aruba. And the difference being you have family and a makeup artist right there with you to help guide and help steer and steady your hand. So in Aruba, you got Papoose and some other girl, whoever that was. I don't know where she's even been. You kind of took pictures. The whole trip is weird, bro. You know, the whole thing is weird. You look by yourself, but you're with two other people, but then you never really see the two other people. But at certain points, you'll see the two other people. It don't even look like on any level. It definitely don't look like a real relationship, in my opinion. And it looked weird. Like, who goes on a trip with two other people, but they show you them sometimes and then they don't show you other times. And it looks like they're by themselves for large chunks of the trip. Like, what is Papoose playing PlayStation? Like, who goes to Aruba to stay in the room? Weird. But back to this video with the makeup. If we're being honest, the makeup from Aruba, after researching it and a known sample of you attempting makeup and talking about how hard it was or you're not that good, it don't really look that far off. So I'm starting to believe, before I didn't really have a say-so in it, I'm starting to believe you might have done that makeup in Aruba, because you have no details to who did this to you. And judging by this, which really wasn't that long ago, it wasn't like this was done when you were 14 or so, or 18. This was pretty recent. So it just looked like, and you put mad filters on that. Look how smooth the skin, man. Come on, bro. I try to tell y'all this ain't what you want, because playing around on my videos with the burner accounts and all that, we just gonna keep reporting the facts. We're just gonna keep reporting opinion and this transformative content. You could play around if you want, but it's not advisable. And the funny thing is, this is what I noticed. Claressa, in my opinion, is a bully. Bullies don't like this. They don't like to be told about themselves. They don't like when people stand up, right? They don't want to see you stand up. They want to see you falter and fall to your knees and be afraid and stuff like that. I told you, Claressa, she picked the right one. The bloggers are on it. They are on it. They are paying attention to what you do. You wanted to be a reality star. You keep popping up instead of just disappearing, enjoying your life and your money and your boyfriend or whatever. So people are entitled to respond accordingly. You keep doing the weird stuff. And then it's funny, Claressa runs around putting hands on Bumgarner. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you run your mouth, right? All these things. And then her fans and her, they all act the same, right? Where you have witnessed a pattern of Claressa being a bully to others. You've watched that. And despite you watching it with your own two eyes, when people are just merely reacting to what she's doing, now they're waving the white flag indirectly and begging for mercy. They're like, oh, Ego, you're a bully. So I'm a bully for giving my opinion on what she's doing, but she's the one kicking out little kids from a toy drive because she had a disagreement online with the kid, their mama. And apparently the kid was like the face of Flint and in Time magazine based on the Flint water crisis. So she's acting nasty with people, and that's all fine and dandy. But the moment, see, y'all don't like it when Boxingego get involved and I start doing my job. Y'all don't like it. Then it somehow I'm the problem, I'm the bad guy, and I'm the villain. But you've watched this girl and enabled this girl do whatever. And then now any blogger who is speaking on it, you're like, oh, you're just a gossip. Oh, you're doing this and that. But y'all not saying nothing to Claressa, Ressa the Quote. So it's funny when Claressa starts to get a taste of her own medicine, and it's not even as harsh. I'm not out here cussing and doing all this and carrying on. I'm just giving my opinion. That's all. And then it turns into the Cassidy versus Freeway battle, right? They talking about, yo, Ego, come on, stop. Ego, put a beat on. Because I'm out here doing the Cassidy. Go ahead. Talk about your jewels. I love that they froze up. You gonna do the same thing when Cass put them foes up, right? Because I get on here and I spit that prime Cassidy. I'm gonna make this known that 8 make your face hot like straightening combs. If I don't blow it, I got ounces of dro that go for 400. When the coke women, right? When Ego get on this Cassidy, y'all don't like it. Y'all like, oh man, stop, put a beat on, put a beat on. No. Now, today is Remy Ma's birthday. Happy birthday to Remy Ma. Make sure you go to her page and wish her a happy birthday. Now, there are a lot of people who believe that this whole trip was conspired by Claressa because Claressa Shields wanted Papoose to be away from New York, to be away from access to Remy Ma, to be under the watchful eye. Because, you know what I mean? If somebody's with you, you get to see their movement. But if you're in Atlanta and he in New York, you don't really know. You just know if it's long distance, long distance. So that is what's going on right now. Remy Ma, I don't know why Claressa, she thinks that she's obsessed with Papoose, and everybody wants Papoose, apparently. Very weird. Very weird stuff. So let's tap in with Remy. So she got the birthday pose, hair banging, right? Now, what some of you guys don't know is Claressa and Remy used to be friends. Remy would provide advice and stuff like that. And then Claressa went off and ran off with her ex-husband, or really husband still, you know, because they haven't officially had a proper divorce from the sound of it, right? So what type of friend does that, right? She got the little birthday cake, or one of them, she said it's Memorial Weekend. What friend do you know would backstab you and somebody in your inbox? Remy already put like the tweets up and all that type of stuff, right? She already put it all up. It said show text messages from Claressa Shields showing that they were cool, and she would like give her advice, right? Give her the advice. Keep this in mind as well. Give her advice, and then Claressa, next thing she know, she find out she's messing with her husband, Papoose. So I think Claressa's always talking about defamation of character. You guys are lying on me. Why the F y'all lying? But who's lying on you? Like, is Papoose married? Because the simple thing to do, if all the bloggers are like, hey, you with a married man, you with a married man, right? Prove them wrong by showing right now a divorce decree. Because me, I can't speak for anybody else. I'm not finna be with no chick, right? And she's still with her ex on paper. That has not been taken care of. It could not be me. But I feel Claressa is so thirsty for the limelight. I don't know. I have a lot of opinions. I think that they got outed and then they were forced to kind of go public, and it's been snowballing ever since. That's what I believe, right? That's what I truly believe. And it was never meant to like come out in that regard, but it did. And then they had to just, they had to roll with the punches, so to speak. But I don't think the plan was to come out as a couple at that point. But then they did it. The internet picked it up. And then the rest is history. And most people with a brain believe that Claressa is definitely in the wrong because you were friends with the girl. There's a million other fish in the sea. Why you get with her man? And then for a while, if you look at Claressa's best fashion that people didn't really hate, they always say she was copying Remy Ma. Case in point. Look at this chain, right? This is Remy Ma's chain. Who got a quote chain after this that look in the same like vein as this, right? Remy chain, Claressa chain. Remy chain, Clarissa's chain, right? Remy pop out with boots, the high boots. Claressa started wearing the high boots, right? Remy do her hair a certain way, pop out with the fur. Now suddenly Claressa got the fur. Remy put on the colored fur. Claressa got the colored fur. So you keep talking about everybody jealous of you? You? I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You? Huh? What? Remy rap? Now Claressa's a rapper, but can't really rap to the level of Remy Ma. And it's been over a month and she still has not replied to Remy Ma's diss, right? Remy Ma's diss to her and Papoose. What rapper does that? Get blazed, I know you effing lying, and then they don't respond back to somebody who's a big rapper, right? And then peep, this is Remy's comment. Fat Joe, I am Cardi B. In real life too, you are actually finer. This, everything Remy is, Claressa wants. That's what I truly believe. Remy helped Papoose. Claressa and Remy are two different entities, right? Because when Papoose was with Remy, I never even made no videos about them because there was nothing. First of all, it wasn't boxing, but two, there was nothing that they did overtly wrong that stood out where it was like, oh, this needs straightening. Remy was just with him. She did the bid, got out. They were supposed to be like black love. I think Claressa Shields, what she thought it was going to be, because that's a hip hop, partnership. They had the Love and Hip Hop show and they were pushing the black love. Claressa seen this as an opportunity. All her exes were not known on the radar. So Papoose became the first named person that anyone's ever heard of, right? And she thought it was going to be Black Love 2.0. But it ain't Black Love with Claressa Shields and Papoose. It is not Black Love. Black Mold. The Black Plague. How about that? Yeah. The Black Hole. It could be Black Friday, like any other black, but it is not Black Love. And then Claressa tried to one it up, talking about gold love. All right, it's the gold from Mexico, where you go to the flea market and you get a gold ring, turn your finger green. I remember when I was a kid, we went to Tijuana. I thought I was so cool because they engraved my name in a gold ring. Man, my fingers started turning green. I was like, no, I had to take that off. I was like, what is it? I thought my hand was going to get amputated, my finger or something. I was like, I was a little kid, but I was like, never again. Had my finger turning like Leprechaun in the Hood. I want me shillings. Me shilling. Nah, you ain't for the turn my finger green. So I was like, nah. Right? So Black Love, Gold Love, but you guys are not couple goals. Ain't nobody put Claressa and Papoose in that conversation. Now, peep, another thing I noticed is you gotta look. I don't care what people say. I care how you move. When I see Claressa Shields and Papoose, he don't really just look happy. Like, he just looked like this. Like Pac in that last photo before he got shot in Vegas. That's how every time he with her, he looked like Pac in that Beamer next to Suge, right? And she all smiles and he just looked like that, right? He never, like, every picture. And then people were like, I think he with her for money and whoa. Look. Now he too cool for school. And she be out here smiling and cheesing, and he just always be looking like just blank, right? And you compare it to when he was with Remy Ma, right? They got actual pictures of him looking happy, like This girl, in my opinion, look, he looked like a family man. Just look at his spirit. Like he got a little smirk. Like he felt like he got him one. Look. And this girl don't see it. This girl don't see it. So don't take my word for it. Don't. You do your own research. That's why I make these videos. You guys could do. Look, every picture. He looked like actually like he's smiling. And then everyone but Claressa see it. Right? And I'm not saying he don't have no pictures where he's not smiling. But all in all, he just looked like a different look. He looked happier. So, look, I'm on Google. There's random pictures. Random pictures, right? Tell me he don't look happier, but then when he with Claressa, he got the long face. Okay. Look, he doing photo shoots with Rem. He really was in love. Look, I'm just clicking on random pictures that are available. No particular order, right? Okay, look, I'm lying. All right. But then go look at the picture with Claressa. They all look forced. She might be smiling with the Kool-Aid smile. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She got the Kool-Aid smile, but he never really do. Right? So all the people calling you a mistress, a side piece, he's just not that into you. Right? I don't know. It's looking crazy. In my opinion, it's looking real crazy. That's why you are forever going to be in the shadow of Remy Ma on her birthday. Right? Because when he was with Remy, the world, he didn't have, like, it didn't hurt his catalog. It did not hurt his imagery that he was with her. Right? Y'all being with each other, it's hurting the both of y'all. Y'all both going down. Both of y'all. Like, people are like, what's up with Pap? Like, why he got his girl and he not like in her ear? Look, another picture looking happy as all ever. Tell me I'm lying in the comment section. I dare you. I dare y'all to tell me I'm lying. I'm cooking. I'm cooking all y'all. I told you I would destroy everything y'all touch. Right? The proof is in the pudding. Right? The man just looked happy. He looked like he enjoyed what he had going on. Claressa Shields looked like an inconvenience to him. That's my honest opinion, right? And I'm saying this stuff because it's my true opinion. And Claressa, I don't think she really had a person of any type of stature, right, to get this type of attention before. So now that she feels that she's in the blog, she don't care if it's good press, bad press. And there's an old adage like all press is good press. I never liked that because I never believed that. I don't believe you being known about, like Chud the Builder, he's getting pressed, but he's getting pressed. That's a bar, right? That ain't good. Like, you running around calling people to end. Now you got a bullseye on your back. People are like, hold on, what? Don't let me catch you. Blah, blah, blah. That's not good. But this girl from Flint, off that Flint water, right? And she talking about everybody jealous. What are they jealous of? Ade Dewey Dembala Yatuze me Esta Cortimore. Oh, Yashungo. Oh, Yashungo. Mama say, Umakusa, give me the power, I beg of you. What do you think people are jealous of? You got a dude, I can't say he's in the prime of his career. He definitely don't really look as happy, which we just went over, as when he was with Remy Ma. You are at Holiday Inn, apparently, in Aruba. You're eating meals. It looked like you by yourself half the time, right? What is going on? And to crash out your career over that seems very foolish. Again, look at pictures. Pictures don't lie. She seems more giddy and joyous and smiling than he ever does, right? Than he ever does. And here's something else. You got a tattoo of this man's name on your chest. Papoose, right? Here's a fun fact. That boy Papoose has a tattoo also. Boom, Papoose. That tattoo says Remy Ma on a bottle of Remy Martin, right? So he played off the Remy Ma name and the Remy Martin bottle and got a tattoo of his wife on his arm. Now, as of me recording this video, I don't know if he got it like covered up. I don't know because it's on the inside of his arm. So it's kind of hard to see in pictures unless you do your arm like that. So I don't know if he still has it, but guess what? He got it at some point and he was flexing it, right? Flexing the fact that he had a tattoo of his wife. So I would be curious. Somebody tell Papoose, do your arm like that, cuz, so we can see what it is or what it ain't, right? Look, you got a tattoo or had one of Remy Ma. So let your boy ego continue to cook. I'm giving any woman watching my video the game. How to tell if he's just that into you, right? Take my word for it. I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt you. I know what I'm talking about. I'm showing you that he got a tattoo of Remy Ma's name at some point. Whether he covered it up, lasered it off, don't know, don't care. But he got it. Claressa got a tattoo of his name on her skin. Does Papoose got a tattoo of Claressa or Guo or Shields that big or anywhere? It don't have to be big. I don't even know how I said that. Not just big, just anywhere on his body. Pause. Right? So he clearly don't have a problem with, like me, I don't have no piercing. I've never had my ears pierced. I don't have no tattoos. That's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Like other people get it and it look cool for them, but I just never needed to do what other people were doing. You dig? Right? So I don't have any tattoos. So I'm not putting nobody's name on my body anyway, because I don't have no tattoos. But Papoose don't mind that. And I'm showing you that. See him smiling? See him smiling, showing that Remy tattoo? Right? During better times, of course. Does he have a Claressa Shields tattoo on his body? Because every time I hear about them having kids and procreating and, oh, Papoose, he want kids. Yeah, he want kids, right? It's always Claressa. All the lovey-dovey stuff mostly is Claressa. Oh, it was love at first sight. Absolutely, right? But then when he by himself on Vlad TV, right? He by himself on Vlad TV, you dig? And on Vlad, he's like, oh, did you give her a ring? And he was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, we might have given each other promise ring or ring pop. I might have gave her something like that, but I didn't give her that. Absolutely not. We might have exchanged a couple gifts here and there. Got her some chocolates and a teddy bear, but never that. Absolutely not. And everybody sees it but Claressa. So I told y'all this ain't Claressa's best bet. Not with me, because now I'm gonna tell you about yourself, right? And nothing I'm saying is a lie. It's all provable. Like I said, tell Papoose do his arm like that so we can see if that tattoo's still there, right? And why he don't got no Claressa tattoo on his body. So all the inklings that people have, like, oh, he's with her because of money and stuff. Then people are saying you pay for the Aruba trip. Your own ex-friend, Naya the Goat, right? Nigeria. She's saying you pay for that. So that's not really a flex. I told Claressa how to check the real temperature. See, take people's money away, take that allowance away and see if you get in more arguments, if they want to be around you more, right? Papoose looked like he was content spending Mother's Day with his family and his sister and his mama, right? Claressa, there was a Win Records who she wanted to promote. She a promoter now, apparently. they had a show in Atlanta where she stay, and she flew to New York. And I'm at Stephanie Mills. You too young. You don't even really know about Stephanie Mills. Sing a Stephanie Mills song, okay, right? So you running around for a man, a married man at that, and the rest of the world looking at it like, I don't know. He seemed like that Remy's situation was serious, but he don't seem like he taking you as serious. Now, I think that's the problem with Claressa Shields. She don't want to listen to people. To her, everyone's just hating. And again, y'all are enabling her to feel more and more empowered by like, oh yeah, you're right, girl. Keep doing it. Again, I know what I'm saying is true. Tell Papoose to put you on his skin. Get a tattoo. Get a tattoo of this right here. This image, tell Papoose to get on his other forearm this picture of you, right? That's how you can see if it's real, because you tatted him on your skin and he's clearly not averse to tattoos. So get that tattoo. Yeah, Pap, go put that tattoo on. Now, right here, this is Remy Ma speaking on Papoose, but y'all got to pay special attention to what she says. It's her birthday after all.
Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no...
Why are you attaching yourself to a 47-year-old man? He's 48 now, right? Don't got no career, nothing going on. She was right. She was trying to help Claressa all along, but because Claressa think everybody want her man, she wasn't listening.
No job, no income.
No job, no income.
Except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage, because he's your manager.
And she was like, he's not my manager. Why you guys keep saying that? Well, you were the one that went on Gilly the Kid and said, I don't fight MMA anymore because he told me not to, right? So Remy saying that he's your manager, you denounced it. Stop saying that. But then isn't that a managerial decision? You literally, this girl talked too much. I'm blazing her with facts. You were on Gilly's show saying that Pap don't want you to fight in MMA, so you're not fighting in MMA anymore. Is that not what you said? Right? I pay attention. You not finna outsmart me. I know what I heard, right? Also, in that Shadesha Green interim, like after she lost, she was in the car. She's like, oh my God, Shadesha. Pat was like, you not fighting her. You not fighting her. So he's not your manager, but you're signed to a record company that he is in cahoots with. Sus. But then he's not your manager, but he telling you not to fight MMA anymore when you didn't have a problem fighting because you had a couple of fights there, right? He was like, no, you're not doing that no more. Then after Shadesha lost, he was laughing on speakerphone, and he was like, yeah, I told you, you're not fighting her. You're not fighting her. That's not what he said? Okay. So Remy Ma been giving you the game. Ego been giving you the game. You too young-minded to listen.
Got you out here talking, looking crazy.
This is from 2024. He got you out here talking and looking crazy. It's more relevant now than when she said it in 2024, 2 years later. Remy was cooking. Happy birthday, Ma.
Out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign. Don't want to get his stuff out of his ex house.
He don't want to sign the divorce stuff and get his stuff out of my house. And I want my jewelry back. And he pawned some of my other stuff. This was Remy Ma years ago trying to help Claressa. Save the best for last. Hype me up. I know I'm doing a thorough job. You at home know I'm cooking. So do your thing. Leave me a comment. Like the video. Share the video. Hype me up. Let's run them numbers up.
Doesn't be there for his child.
Not there for his child. Looking shaky, baby.
That he begged for, but telling you he wants another one.
Boom. You never know. I know y'all not ready for this part. Pay attention again. He's not there for his child that he begged me for, but he's telling you he wants another one. You got to pay attention to this.
doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one.
Pay attention right here.
Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son.
I told you to leave me alone. All those burner accounts is not going to stop the truth. Boom. I bet he's telling you he wants a son. He has one. He don't claim it. Listen.
Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right?
See that?
He's telling you he want a son, right?
Oh!
But telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference. So.
Ooh. He has a son, but he don't like his son's sexual preference, so he don't claim him.
He acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son. I would be telling you, girl, get your ass from over there.
I'm telling you to get from around him.
What are you talking about? That's what I would be doing if that was my friend.
Boom. Okay. So she said he's not there for his kid. He has a son, but don't want to claim him because of sexual preference or whatever, right?
Doesn't be there for his child.
Listen again.
That he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right?
He's telling you he want a son, right?
So after these girls, like, it's gonna be hard for you to fight competition because you're wiping these girls out.
It's gonna be hard for you to fight competition. You're wiping these girls out.
What's the next thing? What's the plan for 2026? Like,
I'm having a baby.
What? What? What's the plan for 2026? I'm having a baby. Pay attention, y'all.
oh, okay, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I'm having a baby in 2026. But wait, there's more. I told you I'll leave me alone.
Okay.
I'm having a baby.
Do you prefer like a girl, a boy? I mean, I know obviously healthy baby, but do you have any like?
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
Oh,
Wait, oh. Did this girl just get on camera and say exactly what Remy Ma told you he was going to tell you? She said, oh my gosh, bro. I'm unbeatable, bro. Remy Ma said, let me guess, he's talking your ear up, pillow talking, saying he wants a son. And he don't take care of his son. He has one, but he don't take care of him because he don't like what he on or whatever, right? Let me guess. Remy Ma said this. That's why I had to do this birthday video. She said, let me guess, he's telling you he wants a son. Is that not what Claressa said afterward? Oh, I'm having a baby for sure, 2026.
I know obviously healthy baby, but do you have any like?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm having a baby.
Do you prefer like a girl, a boy? I mean, I know obviously healthy baby, but do you have any like?
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
Oh, okay.
Pap want a boy, so I'm having a boy.
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy. Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
Do you have any like?
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy. Pat want a boy, so I want a boy. Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
Do you have any like?
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
But telling you he wants another one. Let me beg for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? It's another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? It's another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? It's another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son.
Man, cook, Remy, cook. Let me guess. He's telling you he wants another kid. Let me guess. He's telling you he wants a son. He has one. Mind you, in that tape I played of Claressa Shields, she just told you that I'm having a baby in 2026. 100%. not my words, her words, right? Guess what? We are entering June, the 6th month of the year. Halfway down. 6 more to go. It takes 9 months for a woman, under most terms of carrying a baby, to have a child, right? You're already halfway through the year, sweetheart. Halfway through the year. Papoose ain't got your name tatted on him that we are aware of. He hasn't got the divorce, right? Remy predicted what he was telling you in 2024. Let me guess. He's telling you he wants another kid and he wants to have a son. You're going along with it? Yeah, I'm having a baby in 2026. And then I'll resume my boxing career. Girl, you 6 months in. So you only got 6 months. You better get to it. If you having a kid, you better get to it. Also, this girl, Claressa Shields, said she want a baby by the age of 30. That has always been her plan. There's an interview where she said that. She's 31. And then somebody asked her about it. She was like, oh, yeah, it's 31. You know, I wanted it at 30, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Looking shaky, baby. It's looking shaky. And you think everybody want your man. You think everybody wants these problems. And it looked like he running your pockets. For real, for real. Listen, I told y'all from the beginning, man, I'm from the Bay Area. Homes of the Panthers, the pimps, players, and hustlers. I understand the game. I understand what it is to have mouthpiece. That's why, boy, don't do that. I told y'all, don't do that. Not with me. I know the game. I know how the game goes. I know what it's like to sell a girl a dream. You know what I mean? This is everyday stuff out in the Bay Area coming up, right? A ninja selling you a dream and telling you everything you want to hear, sweet nothings. Oh, yeah, we should move in. I want to get married. You feel me? Bro, that LL Cool J. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl that's as sweet as a... Boom. Boom, doo. I know what it's like to... Can I get my LL on? Can I get that LL on? This is for my loon, dude. This is hard to say. I want to make sure I go about this in the right way. Because lately I've been busy a lot. And I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. I used to tell you that your hair look fly. Kiss you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other... Bro, I know how the game go, bro. Claressa acting like she in her first relationship. From what the streets say, you crashed out your fiance and, you know, Maserati Bud. I don't know what was going on there, but you had a fiance and that didn't work. And then you left for this. Now it look like you trying to make this work, right? Can't put on your makeup. It's looking crazy, bro. And you doing all this to your career, all of the years of sacrifice, discipline, hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, tears, undefeated, 2-time Olympic gold medal for a man, a married man at that. And then a married man from the outside looking in, or at least to me, it don't got to be knowing. You can just throw it all on me, put it all on me. From me, it don't look like it's mutual, right? You walk in, don't need no hateration, holleration in this damn, trying to act like you all smiles, full of glee. This man on his phone with his head in his phone and hit that corner and dipped, cut turf. Don't want to be in your videos. He talking about, oh, the food is wonderful. It's 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Why you ain't clear your plate? Because when bras done cook for me and the food was good, I'm killing the plate. The man had 60% of the food still on the plate, and you believe he loves your cooking. You out here, you know, with the, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. And you believe he loved your makeup, your makeover that you didn't even like, right? And then you talking about y'all broke, y'all jealous, everybody jealous of me. All right. Okay, Rissa. Okay. Rich ninja, po ninja. Okay. It's sad, bro. That's like me getting with a girl, everybody saying it's toxic and my channel's going down since I got with the girl. And then all the years of hard work that I done put on my channel, and I'm gonna let it go topsy-turvy over a girl, especially if y'all locked in, that's cool. Maybe my read's off, but I know I'm not the only one saying it. I'm not the only person that feels this way, right? And Claressa, we gonna see. You got 6 months to get your pact or whatever fulfilled about having a child this year 100%. We gonna see. You're a celebrity. You're in the limelight. So if you get knocked up, we gonna know about it. You vlog everything. You won't stay away from social media, right? Look, she dropping hints. She got a balloon or something. All these girls, one girl's really pregnant, and then two got a balloon. She dropping hints. I'm a man, bro. I know how this game go. She dropping hints. You got two girls that ain't really pregnant to our knowledge, and they putting balloons in a pajama shirt to make it look like they all pregnant. But guess what? Congrats to her. She pregnant. That's why she holding her real stomach. And y'all on the sides, y'all campaigning. So we gonna see if Claressa get this baby situated this year, like she said. Remy told you the game. Remy told you what it was. You got a $7,000 lien on the crib, but you said Papoose pays for your flight, your hotel, your car note, your car insurance, right? Your friend, ex-friend, said he didn't even pay for the trip to Aruba. Only you know what's real and what's not if you pay for that Aruba trip. So again, you gonna get mad at my video under a burner account, but what I'm telling you is all fact, right? Only you know. Like Tupac said, you could tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you would not know what's going on, right? So we gonna see. Right? He paid for everything. That's a man right there. You know if that statement is valid or not. I can't speak to it. But we'll see if this balloon turns into you actually being pregnant, right? Which is what you said your goal is, to put your boxing career on hiatus to birth a child. So good luck with that. We'll see how that goes. But from the outside looking in, it looked conflicted. And another way for this, and really I'm making it, Claressa ain't gonna listen, so I don't really care. This is really to women. I want the women to understand what I'm saying loud and clear. So maybe you can avoid it. If you can learn from other people's mistakes, I believe in that. You know what I mean? So you don't fall victim to the same stuff. So whoever wants to hear it, hear it. If not, I'm telling you from a man's perspective. A real man, an alpha male. You know what I mean? The other issue is this. Okay, we already talked about Remy tattoo, but no Claressa tattoo. We already talked about what Remy said that came 100% true with, oh, let me guess, he's telling you want a son. But I've said this before. Every time I see these videos with Papoose and Claressa, I feel like the times where he's really posting it, it's the flyer-ish. Let me explain. Right? Oh, we getting massages. Oh, we at a Stephanie Mills concert or a concert. Like, if he went to the Super Bowl with you, he would post it. Right? So basically, things that involve money or imagery, he's posting it. If there's a meal where you got some red snapper or something, he gonna post that, right? But I never really see him post stuff about you when you're in distress, when the public is like, you're facing immense scrutiny and public backlash. I don't see Win Records. I don't see Salida. You get nominated for a BET award for a sportswoman, they're going to post it. But when everybody's piling on you for your behavior and your code of conduct, I don't really see these people pop up in your defense. Like, leave Claressa alone. That's the quote. If you get an exhibit at a museum, he'll go to it. If you have a fight, he'll go to it. If there's a plate of food, a massage, a roller coaster, something like that, I feel like Papoose posted. But 99.9% of the time that I see, when it gets low for you, like that makeup video, he don't be like, oh man, y'all tripping. My girl look beautiful anyway. Literally was on Vlad TV and he was like, man, 50 a character. He a character because he gonna post that picture. Claressa, she didn't have her makeup right. She wasn't made over. Bro, who says that about their own girl? I'm not gonna say, oh, my girl didn't have no makeup on, so he knew what he was doing with that picture. Bro, the proof is in the pudding. Come on, bro. I don't even know why y'all would do this to me, of all people. I never start nothing, but I will finish it. So, yeah, I only notice Papoose. He's always promoting him and Busta Rhymes. Happy birthday to Busta Bus. And this hip-hop list, top 50 list from Complex is weak. Check out my freestyle while I drive through traffic on the expressway. On a Journey to Save Hip-Hop album. But you got Claressa with her pom-poms like, Papoose dropped 12 albums in 1 year. He had March, April, and May. Bro, we don't care. I don't care if he had Juneteenth up in there. I don't care if he had a Black History Month album. Ain't nobody bumping that. Talk about, oh, but he did an album for each year. I don't care if he had an extra leap year edition. There ain't nobody playing that. So there's that. There's that. But I digress. Claressa, she one of them people, she won't know and she won't get it until it's undeniable. So people like Remy, people like Ego, people like Layla Ali, in the end, you will see who kept it real. And I blame her circle. Everybody who's close to her, this is y'all fault. Because if you couldn't get her to act right, y'all should have been the support system gaming her up on several of these situations, letting her know what was acceptable and not. Like even that makeup thing, right? The makeup business, why did you post that? You're all the way out of the country. Nobody would have known, and you decided to post that. The girl, she don't get it. She don't get it. Everything don't need to be shared, you know? And again, I have a hard time believing that you share every waking moment seemingly, but then somebody does that to your makeup, but there's no record of it and you're blaming it on someone and you're kicking people out of toy drives, but you showed a lot of humility and patience with a guy that did your makeup so bad you had to wash it off. But you were so humble with him. Oh, I didn't want no one to have a bad day. Bro, this girl, in my opinion, is a liar. Listen to what I'm saying. Larissa, liar. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I'm destroying them. I don't like bullies. I don't like lies. I don't like the games. Peep. Some random Arubian man did your makeup. You hated it, had to wash off 95%, but then being the narcissist that I believe you to be, you do a video, keep talking about the makeup being bad. After you washed it off, you say, hey, I had this makeup. I was in this chair for 45 minutes. Imagine sitting in a man's chair for 45 minutes, an hour basically. You hate the end result and you didn't curse him out. You didn't put him on blast. You didn't give him a 1 star. Like, look what you did to me, bro. Right? And then in your video, according to her, you were like, I didn't want no one to have a bad day. So I was just like, okay, it's okay. And just got up and walked off. Okay. The same person She didn't want some random guy from Aruba who allegedly did her makeup for 45 minutes and she did not like the final result. She didn't want him to have a bad day, but had no problem turning away children at your own Flint toy drive because you had a problem with the mama. Ninja, please. Does that make any sense to anybody? So you're more impartial and you're going to empathize with some guy in a foreign country that was paid to do a job and then you don't like the job that they did and then you're going to be the bigger person there, but not with these little kids, these Flint children. You're like, oh, I sent them away. They don't need no toys because their mama was talking about me. I blocked her too. Bro, come on. Talk to me nice. How does that make sense? I don't care if I had a problem with the daddy. I'm not going to send no, especially as a celebrity, I'm not going to turn no kids away. I'll be like, here is a toy. Don't be like your mama. Don't be mean to folk. But here's a little He-Man. Here's a little, Ghostbuster toy. You bragged about turning kids away. Shadacia's condition was unknown. And you're like making videos about you MVP, y'all suck. Y'all suck. But now all of a sudden, some random MUA in Aruba that happened to be male does your makeup, butchers it. You don't like it. You wash it off. So you either paid or didn't pay. I don't know. And then now you're showing him grace, but you didn't show kids grace. You didn't show Alicia Bumgardner grace. You didn't show Shadacia Green grace. You don't show nobody else grace, but I'm to believe you showed this guy who was paid for his service and did a bad job. Your words. You showed him all the grace in the world. Man, get this girl out of here, bro. And ask yourself, all these people that are leeching off you and getting money with you, how come they never defend you? If your behavior is copacetic and the world is coming against you, why isn't it like y'all versus the world? It always seems to be you against the world, right? Like Tupac. Just me against the world, baby. Right? Where's Win Records in all this? They only pop up when it's, oh, she has an exhibit in the museum. Oh, she got a nomination for a BET award. That's why I can't trust no company like that, bro. You only want to pop out when it's convenient, but there's no press releases when Claressa acting a fool, right? And bringing shame to her own brand that she worked hard for, right? So in ways, I do sympathize with Claressa, but she's not pulling the plane up, y'all. So I really can't have remorse for someone that don't want help. Remy told you, Ego told you, Layla told you, everybody tried to help guide you, and you turn on them like they were the problem. So enjoy your relationship, enjoy Pap upstairs, and Amanda Serrano is fighting today, right? Everybody is busting big moves. You turn down MVP to be with these people. They never really seem to have your back. They never really speak out and like clear the air when it comes to your wrongdoings to help you out. You're always fighting by yourself. Man, they say boxing is the loneliest sport in the world. You got to believe them. You got to believe them, because Claressa's behavior is so appalling that even her most stringent supporters or team members and stuff, they're never even in her corner. Show me 10. Okay. Show me 10 posts that are defending Claressa in these times, right? 10. And then I'm talking about 10 people, right? I'm talking about 10 people, 10 posts, 10 people that have some kind of impact on her life, like Win Records, Papoose, like the people you would imagine should be in her corner, right? Those types of people. Because I know I can show you 100 videos where they're like, nah, this is wrong. You cooked, blah, blah, blah. Now, since it is Remy Ma's birthday, again, Amanda Serrano's headlining, Holly Holm, is on the card. A bunch of women on the card. Bumgardner had ESPN. Claressa said she's announcing her next fight. Where's that? Where's that? We see you eating all this food and chilling like you're on pure vacation. You said you got to get down to 160, but eating vacation type foods and not calorie counting and macro counting, you're just going in the opposite direction of getting prepared for a fight in a weight cut. So everybody else, they seem to be like living their best life. Amanda Serrano, she also took to social media and said that without a doubt, she is the highest paid female with receipts, right? This is what she said. And then MVP confirmed it. So despite what Claressa is saying, they're saying Amanda Serrano is truly the one making the paper, right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Claressa always got to steal people's shine and be like, oh, I was the first to get a meal. Incorrect. I've already talked about that, exposed that in the video, right? So everything about Claressa's career since getting with this said person has been downhill, right? Everything. The world of boxing sees it, except for Claressa Shields apparently doesn't see it, right? So Claressa is talking from the sideline, getting banned from MVP events, but the MVP girls, the girls of MVP, they sure seem to be like, while Claressa's doing this, like fake pregnancy videos or whatever this is supposed to be, right? MVP for life, highest paid female boxer ever with receipts, right? So she got receipts that she's the highest paid. And if Claressa wants to challenge it, she can, but you got Members Mark, Walmart Moscato. So good luck with that, right? Your lifestyle, your hotel room, that don't look like something Jay-Z and Beyonce would be in, if I'm being honest, right? And that's cool. I would never shame somebody for the room that they can afford. But when you're running around telling people that they're broke and all that type of stuff, now we talking about something different. Now it's a different rule set, right? So Amanda Serrano winning, highest paid female ever. Oh yeah, Remy Ma's birthday. What does that say? Remy Ma expands acting career with a new Lifetime thriller. So she got her own network. Claressa don't got her own network. Win Records tries to copy, and now they got their own network. She getting back into acting, right? The source. Remy Ma entering a new phase of her entertainment career as she prepares to star in a Lifetime upcoming movie, a psychological thriller, Don't Trust the Girls Upstairs. Hold on. Hey, this is about Claressa. Hold on. Claressa be like, Pap upstairs, him upstairs, Pap upstairs. Hold on. Remy a fool for that. Happy birthday, Rem. That's funny. How you got a new movie? It's a psychological thriller called Don't Trust the Girls Upstairs. After Claressa, I already told you earlier this thing, she backstabbed Remy and tried to get with her man. And then now Remy got a movie called Don't Trust the Girls Upstairs. Man, Pap upstairs, Remy, bro, everybody upstairs now. Hold on, that is funny. Based on My Sister's Daughter, the film follows, played by Remy Ma, whose life begins to unravel after she and her husband take in the orphan teen. Nah, this is about Claressa. Claressa, that orphan teen. Remy describes it emotionally challenging. It's a woman carrying unresolved grief. No, this is about Claressa. Hold on. I don't care about that the fire inside or the fire that lies or whatever she was talking about. This Claressa's biopic. Don't trust them girls upstairs. Ah, that's funny. Remy Ma doing it. Blessings. You know, the other crazy thing is Remy Ma looked pretty young. So I had to look up Remy age because Claressa, I think she 31. I had to look up Remy age to even see what age she was. Remy 46, right? So 46-year-old Remy Ma, she doing it. You know, she doing it. Mature 46-year-old woman. Claressa, she 31. Yeah, she 31. Remy 46. Claressa is 31. Hype me up. Let me know how I did in this video. I try to go over everything. I know I covered a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you did, let me know in the comment section. We unpacked.